Hi, I'm Juna Gooder from Synergy in Motion, and today I'd like to talk with you about your knowing. Sabine and I are offering a class called Unleash Your Knowing, and it occurred to us that that phrase might not really speak to most people. Like, what is your knowing? So, simply said, your knowing is awareness. And when we talk about your knowing, there's an awareness that you have about the present moment, about your life, about everything that is unique to you. And what you know is different than what I know. So if I try to put something on you and it doesn't feel right, it doesn't sit right, we want you to trust what you know. And there's a couple things that I wanted to highlight today to kind of shine the light on are two areas where we stop our knowing. And it's two phrases that you've probably said, I know I've said it, and two phrases we say all the time. It kind of rolls off the tongue when you're not really being aware. The first one is I don't know. So when someone asks you a question like, where do you want to go to eat? Or what do you want to do? What movie do you want to see? And you say, I don't know. I don't know. What are you going to do with your hair? I'm going to get my hair cut today. So how are you going to style it? I don't know. And what that does, when you continually say, I don't know, it erodes what you actually do know. And what I've noticed about it when I do it, I often say I don't know when I'm not quite myself. I'm having an off day, and I use it to kind of like push someone away. Like, I don't know, go away, don't bug me, right? Another reason why we say I don't know is that we don't want to know. Like, I don't know could be those same words, I don't want to know. And what that does, it pushes knowing away. So to that day where you actually want to know something, you feel like there's big walls in front of you and you don't know. You can't access your knowing because you've been pushing it away so long with I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. So our remedy for that, an antidote for that, is a very simple one, and it's a question, and it's what do I know? So number one, when you say, I don't know, when it rolls off your tongue, you can ask yourself, what do I know here? So today, when Sabine asked me, what are you going to do with your hair? And I said, I don't know. What it did, it brought me, when I said, what do I know? I had to go into that uncomfortable space of being present with the moment, present with myself. I'm just giving you a very superficial example, but this is how it plays out. I had to be present with myself. Oh, what do I actually choose here? Am I gonna choose to go gray, or am I gonna choose to highlight my hair and get my roots done? Am I gonna go really short? And I have to like make these choices, and it gets uncomfortable because I'm having to choose something. So I thought that was very interesting. So when you say I don't know, the remedy is ask, what do I know here? What do I know? And then just allow your knowing to come to you. The second thing that we often say to kind of deflect our knowing is, I know. Surprised you there, right? Because, well, I know, isn't that what we're doing with Unleash Your Knowing? Like, we're gonna unleash our knowing and we're gonna just know stuff and it's really cool. But when you go, I know, how much does that push you off? Like, if you are having a conversation with someone and you go, oh, I just love this new kind of burger down the street, and they go, I know, and you kind of like, oh, it's like they cut you off when you say, I know. Okay, so it's the same deal, the other side of the coin, I know. And I know this already, I know this it's where we take what we know and we solidify it, we hold on, and it tightens everything up in our body, and nothing else can come in. So yeah, we might have known it yesterday, but what do we know different today? And that's the thing about knowing. Knowing is always flowing. It's fluid, it moves, okay? So when you say, I know, just get the energy of it, of how you go, I know. and nothing else can come in. So that, in that sense, it's a blocking. So in the same way, you go, what else do I know? So that's another question. What else do I know? Or if I were trusting myself, what would I know? And you got to be willing, when you go into your knowing, go into those uncomfortable places of being extremely present with yourself. What I'm telling you is that when you do, it's such a gift, the riches that are there. And you're not only tapping into what you know, there's a big pool of knowing out there, in here, out there, and there's the specific knowing that only you have, okay, for you and how you're choosing to create your life and be with your energy, right? That's your choice, and that's what you know. So I don't know, and I know are two of the biggest blocks to actually being able to know what you know and that you know. And I just want to highlight again that your knowing is such a huge gift and a resource. And this is just the little tip of the iceberg of all the goodies that we have. We have a jam-packed 3 sessions plus home play and hands-on in between. So 3 weeks in our class, Unleash Your Knowing, where you get to really explore and be in this intensive experience of, okay, here I'm tired of just dissing my knowing. I'm tired of not trusting myself, and I want to go into what I know to be true for me. So this is the other thing. Saying I know, when you say I know and there's no more room to grow, that's one thing. That's like a pushing away your knowing. There's another richness of knowing, and this is where we get into paradox, where both are true at the same time, is where you can say, I know this, and you're resting strong in yourself. So you can be with all kinds of energies coming at you and people asking you things and, things flinging at you, and you can just go, that's interesting, and just stay strong in what you know, okay? And also know that your knowing is fluid and changeable. So what you know today and yesterday might be different than what you know tomorrow, okay? So I really look forward to meeting you at the Unleash Your Knowing class. Please join us, and what do you know that you've been pretending you don't know or trying to push away from, and it's knocking on your door? So is now the time to join us for this class, Unleash Your Knowing. What could Unleash Your Knowing create for you, your body, and your life? We'd love to see you there. We'll see you soon.